There we go. Alright. Ready to go.
Finding the alien wreckage. Then they were dead this whole
Wait, what?
time. The Council of Humanity needs time to formulate a plan. Until then, this information must be kept confidential. Speak of it to no one. Of course. Your next mission is to gather additional intel on the individual known as Pascal.
You mean that freaky machine we ran into?
I don't remember
This order
doing the
comes
beginning of
directly
this.
from the Council. Knowledge of such unique individuals is essential for the success of future missions. Understood.
That information for you, yeah, I'm gonna need a little more time.
Okay. I do not remember walking down here. Oh! I got an email. It's AOL.
Man, the commander sure is a slave driver, huh? And now we have to go back to the city ruins. Why don't we rest a little bit, 2B? It's been a while.
I'll rest if I feel like it.
Yeah. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, he just wanted to look up my skirt. I don't know what resting does, but whatever. Let's go. Pascal. Let's go to Pedro's. Pedro. Hey man, Play Rosie was in here, but you weren't talking.
F.
Yeah, that was a while ago. That was like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's bullshit. I should be able to walk up there.
Oh yeah, listen, man.
Or jump up there.
I just posted that evidence bug in Discord, and Epic they clarified
What evidence?
about the RNA2 on PS5.
We need to
That's
talk.
from AMD, and then Epic says it too.
You say you spoke to somebody from Epic?
Man, we got it.
It's on the video.
I don't know why we're arguing this stuff. That shit ain't gonna matter.
No.
Who, me?
Yeah, hey, yo, no, that nigga is a weirdo, man.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah.
He's a complete weirdo.
You talking about
Hey,
Trilla?
Parker, this shit, Parker, it's RDNA 2 minus the extra shit, like right,
Hey,
got right there.
Hey, as clones, we gotta stop arguing this power shit.
I know.
You are.
I'm not arguing power though.
Oh, I was gonna say, PlayStation 5 is weak. There's nothing we can do to change it.
No, it's not that though, but we can combat false information being put out there.
But it ain't gonna matter.
Dog, nigga,
Well, it's kinda,
Dude's capping for this RDNA 2. It's like, it's lame.
But what did
bullshit
AMD say?
aside, though, it's Sony's fault for not being clear in their message.
No,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying though, right? Epic reaffirmed though that demo they showed that was running RDNA 2 appearing to them, according to them.
Listen, Parker, listen to what people are saying.
I don't care what
Nobody,
people are saying. Go
nobody,
ahead, all right,
we're trolling. People are trolling when they say it's not RDNA 2. PS5 is RDNA 2, but it doesn't have the machine learning. It doesn't have mesh shading. It's missing a lot of features.
Shit that doesn't
Really missing
matter.
features, or they added their own stuff to it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Possibly.
Right? So it's custom though.
Poss-
It's not like
Possible, but what did they add to it? They haven't.
It's custom though, right? 'Cause it's
They
not-
haven't seen anything that's been added.
Don't listen to these bots, man. They ain't got
No,
nothing else
all
to go
I'm
on.
saying is just to like.
No.
this stuff is
Listen.
custom.
Listen. At the end of the day, this shit is about the games, bro. Like, stick with that.
But you see this big boy D batch. See, I told you it's RDNA
But he's
1.5.
telling the truth though, bro.
It's not RDNA 1.5. Everything is custom. It's not a full
No matter
government.
what you call it is what you call it, right? But at the end of the day,
Pascal,
Xbox has
aside
machine
from this
learning,
village, are
mesh
there any
shading,
other machines that are cut
and
off
Lord
from the
knows what else.
network?
What the PS5, whatever secrets ingredients in the PS5, we don't know yet.
Okay.
Hey, I don't give a fuck how
You
custom it
mean
is.
that
That bitch ain't
same
hitting
thing?
60. That's
If
custom.
something's custom,
Listen,
it's
Forest
not
Kingdom?
they got the studios. They got
SSD in
the
the Xbox Series X
they
is
got the
slower.
talent.
But we also know it's not just the SSD.
They got the Chicago Bulls of
But
fucking
nobody
development.
knows until them bitches come
Yeah, that's
out.
true.
But here's the whole thing: it's stuff is custom, so it's not
Where is
full nothing. Basically.
I don't say y'all niggas be getting.
You should be able to reach it. I've had
Hey,
if you go,
hey, no, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That ghost shit for Horizon Zero Dawn.
This
No, I don't think
Forest
so.
Kingdom sounds
Hey,
like
it's
something.
better gameplay. Yes, it's better graphically. You tripping.
I don't think
Open world looks way better than Horizon
I
Zero
won't
Dawn.
say
You
it.
tripping.
I don't think it looks graphically better than.
Oh,
Nah.
man. You must have watched enough gameplay that shit. You tripping. It looks way better than Horizon.
I won't go. Come on,
What's-
Ron, you
Yo,
What's
no.
up, man? How you doing,
Yo,
bro?
no.
Huh?
What looks better to you graphically, Horizon Zero Dawn or Ghost?
You there, man?
Yeah, I'm mad, man.
Oh, look.
What's up?
You looking for me?
Oh, I see you was in the chat before, man. Voice chat.
Oh yeah, no, I'm here. I'm here.
And I think Ghost got better HDR than fucking Horizon.
I heard people complain about the HDR Ghost.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Horizon Dawn has one of the best HDR I've seen.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, graphically, they ain't fucking with Gorilla
Hey.
I haven't booted up Ghost of Tsushima on my OLED yet.
Oh yeah, booted up on that. You got booted up on that.
I mean, you gotta boot it up on an OLED just for it to look good. I mean,
No, you gotta do it for at least for the one time.
Alright, I might do it tomorrow.
Do it for at least.
Like, get off, man. I gotta wrap up on this homework when I get off.
Oh, look, Play Rosie showed up. What's up?
Hey yo,
Come on,
you know I almost got the platinum and you know I almost got the platinum for Rocket League?
I mean, you know,
Is that what now?
I almost got the platinum of Rocket League from just casually
You know,
playing with y'all.
I
Damn, I need to get that shit, bro.
Yeah, that shit easy.
You know, I made some calls, right, with Epic. You know,
Oh man.
Epic,
Oh,
right?
what?
It's, you know, and AMD, I got connections. All I had to do was
Oh,
go on
man.
the website. That's all I had to do.
Why don't you just tell me what news you have?
Say it again?
Why don't you just tell me what you found out?
I mean, I guess it was public knowledge, right? Well, I'm saying, according to Epic, out their own mouth, right? They're showing that demo, right? You know what I'm saying? It was on the AMD website. They said using RDNA 2 on the PS5, right? All some other type of stuff they're using that. I mean, you can read it. I sent the link in the Discord. I ain't capping. Like, as I said before, I'm just a messenger.
Hey Rose, you buying a little bit, Rose.
You shitty messenger, you know that, right?
My bad, bro.
Oh no, you're not buying.
Because he's a bot.
My bad. You just
Oh.
walked away.
But see, I'm not a known capper like, oh man.
Hey, man, wait. You're not a known capper, but you come in here every fucking day to argue about something
I
that
didn't
you
argue.
said in stone.
Hey Rose, I got a question for you.
Yeah, what's up, Vaughn?
How is Ghost
Say
able to
to
hit
be.
higher resolution than
What?
Last of Us
When
2
do you
in the
think
open
you'll be
world
willing
game?
to call me
Or that
Nines?
doesn't matter.
9S works
What?
just fine.
That don't even make
Well,
sense.
yeah, but
How was it able to hit a higher resolution?
It didn't hit
this
a
job
higher
can be pretty
resolution.
rough sometimes, huh?
We don't get to choose our assignments. And you should work on keeping your opinions in check. Your heart aren't allowed to be emotional,
Look at
remember?
what Last of
I
Us 2
think
is
some
doing.
of us are better at that
I
than
don't know
others.
what you're talking about, Vaughn. Like, you on some other shit.
PS4 is a dynamic 4K.
Look at the animations and stuff going on.
Yeah, true.
It's
I'm
more
curious.
detailed.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
So you think Ghost might have an easier chance hitting 4K 60 on PS5?
Well, yeah, it depends. It's gonna be it depends though, right?
This must be the commercial structure Pascal was talking
Are they
about.
gonna redo
The
the
records
engine?
say it was once a
The engine is
facility known as a
capped.
shopping center.
Is it though? I thought they had it unlocked on
What engine are you?
Yeah, they had it unlocked there.
No getting
but
through
Digital
here.
Foundry said
Maybe there's some
that
kind of
engine was
mechanism we could
30
engage?
that they use for Ghost of
Man,
Tsushima.
unless we
I
all
don't know
see-
if it's the same engine.
Hey, this proves if
If
they
we were
lazy.
human, we probably
It's
would have
not
gone
lazy.
shopping and such
Yeah,
here,
it's
right?
limited.
More
If
meaningless
that shit is
conjecture.
come on the PS5.
No.
You're so
on the
serious,
PS5.
2B. You know
If
that?
you tolerate the frame rate to the engine, and you're not changing that PS5 won't change that because of the way the game
Ninjas.
is made.
Who the heck
So
is the
I
forest
don't
chick?
know if
You're
they're
getting
gonna,
distracted.
if they just
Well, what do
hide
you
it to
expect?
that just
I'm a scanner.
game,
Combat was
or
never
if
meant to
they
be
have
my forte.
developed it in such a way it's flexible. I can't understand.
Or they
This
got
not the same engine. This PlayStation game. I think it's safe to say Death Stranding and Horizon Zero Dawn should be 60 on the PS5.
Check this
Because if
guy.
you do 60,
He's just
if you do
running
60
away.
Yeah, you can do it on the PC. So they should be able to get it to 60 on PS5.
Yeah, it will though. Look at Death Stranding gonna be on the PC. It's right on 60 frames. Horizon Zero Dawn be over 60 frames on the.
Yeah.
No, they've already shown footage of Death Stranding. Right.
Yeah. Some people that bought that game on PC though.
That's my biggest worry, man. When these games go, if they come day to day PC, that shit running 60 on PC and 30.
You get what you paid for, nigga. What you say?
It should be an option though, like if you want
What option?
or graphics.
Hold on. That APU has nothing to do with it. Number one. I like your little janky 2070 Super over there, bro. It's not gonna be running.
Battery good, little nigga. This nigga
That 2070 Super is not gonna be running games at 4K 60 with these upcoming generations of games. Let me finish. The only way your card is running 60 frames is to tone down the resolution.
It's going to explode!
Now, Sony could alter that, which means you'd probably get more 1440p 60. Would you be okay with having your nice souped up 4K
Yeah,
television?
I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't mind that.
Jesus.
Huh?
Yeah, you got.
Where am
What's that?
That's going to be the question.
Hey there, guys.
I wouldn't
What's up?
Checkerboard
This seems
got
weird,
better.
2B. Let's kill it.
Wait, what?
Listen
No
right here,
good
right?
idea.
Man,
No!
these ones say, right? I don't know if he's drunk, sober, or high when he says this, right?
Oh man.
Okay,
Resolution
what was
don't
that?
do better graphics. It's the textures, shadows, the shade, all that, right? And that's what's important. To get better
Yeah,
graphics.
that's correct. Can't run them better graphics than 4K 60. That's the problem.
Man, how many? Okay, so when we get 4K 60, hold on.
What are you going to do?
Where'd that little ball go?
Pay another $700 to keep your 4K 60 dream alive?
Hold on, I ain't done yet, little nigga. I'm bigger than you, alright? Chill, relax. Now, let's see, when we get 4K Ultra, not Ultra HD, 4K
Bob, you
Ultra
swimming?
specs.
Looks like
Yeah.
the forest is just ahead.
On Series X, play Rosie, you gonna make, you
I
gonna
don't know
go
what we're going to do yet.
I turned down my bit rate though a little bit, so it might not look as good.
2070 Super.
I can get that.
Hey, you can beat more games than me lately, Buck.
Talking about. Listen right here, man. Yeah.
I gotta be careful of my space or my bandwidth, because I don't have free bandwidth anymore.
On Gear 5, I know the Series X can, but I know the 2070 Super cannot.
I mean, so I want to stay at 4K, right? And drop resolution. No, I just saw they drop resolution.
If they twins, Buck?
You got a 12T.
No.
You should be able to do like 4K 60.
What do you just look alike?
It's just different models,
That's a 12T product.
different Android
All right,
models.
it's about the design.
I didn't know they was
Here they come.
Oh
Keep
shit!
your guard up.
Oh my god!
No, that's how AMD cards
just
would
be
have higher
careful.
teraflops
I will, 2B.
than their NVIDIA competition, but NVIDIA will still beat them on performance.
They finally got They finally got. But like, I'm not. I knew the measuring stick had been from 1080 to 1440p in entry level.
These machines.
We're talking about a king, right?
I keep forgetting to
Saw
turn
what
it to
looked be a
Japanese.
castle further in.
Listen, because hold on.
Maybe we should take a look.
But it's not
Yeah, well, I want
ultimate
to turn it
stuff,
on
but
just
games
for
will
the
do
just to hear it,
4K.
how it sounds like.
They can do 4K 60, but then what it?
Because you guys are playing Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay, we don't give.
I ain't playing like that. I can't.
I know.
So we got.
I figured you would, but
Ain't no five.
I just thought it'd be fun to play it a little bit with the Japanese.
I don't know. I don't know.
Shit, I don't want to go down there
Wait
yet.
and see.
No, I wish I had
But we know.
you like that ghost, man.
Yeah, we know Gears will be 4K Ultra 5. Right?
I'm
Gears
sure I
will be
would.
4K 60 Ultra, right?
Would you play in the black and white?
Probably not. I'd check it out.
All the other games, we don't know. We know Far Cry 6 will be like
Kurosawa
4K
mode.
60. We don't know what temperatures though.
I don't think.
I think it's gonna
Play the game, Buck.
It could be.
NieR.
Huh?
NieR Automata.
It's gonna be 30. It's gonna be 30.
It could be 60 though. It could be 60.
What?
Far Cry 6.
It's gonna be 30. This is coming out on console. It's not gonna make it.
I think it'll be 4K 60 on the Series X.
They're not going to.
It's not. They're gonna just keep it at 60, not 30.
30.
Now,
I'm trying to tell you,
Ubisoft doesn't do. You
Yeah,
gotta
they
understand
support
how
parity.
third-party devs is gonna do
Yeah,
it.
they support parity between consoles.
I think it could do it though. The Series X do the 4K 60. I don't know where the
You're not understanding. It's gonna come out on all across the board. They're gonna just keep it at 30 frames. They're not trying to do that extra.
I don't think you will have an option on the Series X though.
You're not gonna get an option on neither console. You're just not gonna do
Yeah, I
it.
don't think they are.
That's the thing.
What would be the point of getting it then, basically?
This
I
place
mean,
looks
what would be the
familiar.
point of buying
Oh,
third-party
right.
games in
It's
general?
from that woman's photograph.
I mean, like,
I'll be sure to get her the
frames on
coordinates.
both 4K. Go ahead.
Unless they stop, they fully discontinue those shit entirely, move on. You're gonna keep getting the same shit.
I think that's what.
So what were the 360 ports for like back in the day? 360 ports, like when the 360 first came out, all this other stuff, you know, there was like still the Xbox, you know, the PS2 and the GameCube. Like what were those like?
I have no idea. They just dropped the port of a previous generation.
No, I'm talking about like the parody, like was there parody there or?
There was like, I would put it like this. Graphic-wise, there was no parody. And it wasn't because they didn't want to. It's because the lighting technology in the PS3 was horrible. It was nowhere, I wouldn't say it was horrible, it was harder to optimize.
No, I'm talking about the last gen, the GameCube, the PS2, like when 360 first came out, it was just 360, right?
Yeah, for a year.
No, you don't do parity between previous gen and next gen. You never do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the reason they wouldn't have done it with that is because the architectural difference in the day. It's not like PS4 to PS5 and Xbox One and Xbox Series X. This is actually, for the first time, x86 architecture to x86 architecture. So
Normally it would be like a different architecture and.
Yes, so you would like the 360 was the Power PC, and the Xbox One was x86.
Yeah.
Now, the PS3 was Cell, and the PS4 was x86.
Hey Rose, hold on. Ain't that audio chip the PS5 got a cell processor? Or I'm tripping.
No, it's not. What Cerny said was they learned from the CU design of the PS3 how they were able to pick CUs in a manner that enhanced the audio, and they took that same method and applied it with the PS5.
That cell processor
was really good at audio.
Yeah, that shit's still fucking them right now to this day. That cell processor.
That's why they can't. That's
why they can't get no PS3.
Like the new
correct.
Navi 2s and NVIDIA might be out by September sometime.
Commencing fishing.
Ain't them cards like $3,000 now?
No, not right. You got
the high end.
It's 3,000 pennies.
The high end desktop GPUs. They're going to probably be $700 to $800 on AMD side. I can still see NVIDIA
that's a first.
They gonna
I just caught a piece of metal.
Hey, do people?
You gonna get
anybody-
the?
Hey, do PC guys even use AMD shit? I thought
Yeah.
they were using NVIDIA.
I'll put it like this.
Nah, I use AMD.
Oh,
It's cheaper.
Primarily NVIDIA, the last major brand, the last major series that was used by AMD that people bought from AMD was the 4800 series, Radeon HD 4800 series. The 5000 series was a mini upgrade, and then they released this little, you know, the 400, the 470, 570.
Yeah, the RX.
Stuff from the OGC and architecture. The reason why
People still bid those.
AMD couldn't catch up is NVIDIA went from, I forget what it was, to Maxwell, then it went to Pascal, and them architectural leaps were ridiculous, and AMD couldn't keep up. So, like, take the R9 Fury, I forget which card it was. That card actually performed better than, I think, the Maxwell generation.
Yeah, I had an R9 480.
AMD has poor trash marketing. They have no way.
That was my card for years.
Like NVIDIA does.
That's a dope card.
NVIDIA's marketing is ridiculously good. So, even though AMD would have better performing cards, you know, nobody would really buy them because NVIDIA was always able to market better. So,
I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't got a PC, man. That shit too expensive for that shit to be, you know, not always working like it's supposed to.
yeah,
They work.
It's more expensive now. Well, it was always been expensive. However, it's less valuable.
But PC?
Yes, the value proposition is different now. Because back then, consoles were playing the PC game. We're just going to focus on graphics.
What is with these guys? Don't
Now
listen to what they're saying to me.
We're going to change fundamental game design. So now, that means the I/O architecture is far more important than it was prior. It's not useful and cheap on a PC. And when I say not for cheap, right now that little Samsung drive, they say 250 gigabytes, that's faster than the PS5 SSD. That thing's gonna probably be for 250 gigs. It's probably gonna be $400-$500.
Yeah, that's
You're not even talking about a terabyte worth of hard drive space SSD, and that's just the hard drive because you also are not going to get the memory savings, especially with like the Series X is doing. It's gonna, like, you're still gonna have the problem on PC of trying to load so much of the game into memory. Whereas with the PS5 and the Series X, they're not gonna need to do that. So, in order for you to load all these games into memory, that means your memory size still has to increase 16, 32. Who knows? Even by the end of the generation, it probably may go up to 64 gigabytes of memory.
Oh, you got the RAM.
Just for the SSD and the memory, that's gonna cost you $1,000 just between those two alone, and you ain't factored in yet the little $700 to $1,200 GPU plus the motherboard plus the decent high-end CPU. That's how bad it's gotten now for PC gaming because Microsoft and Sony changed the I/O architecture. If it was still the same old, we keep the same I/O architecture, then really your most expensive part is the GPU and maybe increase the memory some, but you don't need to invest in a hard drive. But now that you have to invest in a hard drive that's able to beat these consoles, and it's not going to, and it's going to cost you more than the console themselves for the hard drive, it's not really worth it. Unless you just got the money and you're willing to do it. But, like, you're going to see, like, that game, what's that game? It's only coming out on Series X and PC.
Medium.
The Medium. I guarantee you're going to see people doing side-by-sides of that game on PC. I don't even know what the recommended specs are in terms of hard drive and memory in order to do those instant transitions. I guarantee you, if you price out the memory and whatever hard drive they say is going to be necessary, the cost of those two alone will be more than the cost. Okay, let's put your back into it. Because it's just not worth it. Especially if you plan on rivaling these consoles for the next 7 years. You're going to spend a whole bunch of money doing that right now.
That's not what it's about, though. Man. So, who would want to do that?
Year 4, but if you do it in year 1, you don't spend a whole
I feel it's unfair. Let me finish, right? Okay. 8 hours. You can't, as far as like prices, it's an unfair comparison, right? Because like a PC gamer, it's not getting, you go whatever parts, whatever they call it that you get, it's different from like the console.
Yeah, you don't
already
have to
get those
do any of
savings.
that shit.
Yes,
No.
I'm saying you don't have to, but what
That's
I'm
why I
saying
always tell
is, like,
Vaughn, you should invest now and get, you know, you don't have to get all the fucking latest shit, but you should still at least buy your basic fucking PC.
no, all I'm saying is,
You know,
as far as, like, like
get a good
buying your
motherboard
stuff,
that it's gonna be able to fucking, you
it's
know, put
different,
in
like,
the
for,
newest
like,
shit
buying
later
your
down the
parts,
road. You know.
opposed to a Microsoft or Sony where they get a boatload of stuff, you know, with wholesale or like at a certain discount, whatever. Whereas a PC gamer, you're not a corporation going and buying these parts and paying these guys to make the console, then selling it for at a loss to the consumer.
The fuck am I
See what I'm
doing?
saying?
Oh.
But that's the point I'm making. That.
But I'm saying it's unfair comparison, David. Really though.
Well, yes, but I understand what you mean from that standpoint. But you have to remember how my PC Master Race brethren think. My PC can outdo your console. Well, in order for that to happen, you're gonna have to go spend no less than $1,750. That's my point. You got to rival custom hardware made specifically for gaming with general purpose hardware made to do everything. And in order for you to beat custom gaming with general hardware, you have to brute force it, which means you must get the most powerful and fastest hardware you can get, which comes with an expensive price tag. So if your goal is just to play these games and not beat out console performance, but then you're not going to spend all that money. But if that's your goal, you're going to spend minimum $1,750, and it's probably going to be more when these consoles come out, because now you got to match their SSD technology, and them guys ain't cheap. But here's the thing, all right?
I got you. Right? I don't necessarily have to just like, that only SSD, but have something that's fast enough. You know?
But that's the point. Okay, so for example, all right, Sony was showing how they can load gameplay maybe for the next 1 second, 2 seconds, or whatever it is they're doing.
Well, how much speed required to do that though? I know what their speed is like, right? 6. Well, how much speed is the minimum you need?
Sorry. I forgot where I was going.
Oh man, still on.
How are we supposed to reach that castle?
I don't know. How am I? Float? Hey kid, wanna float?
We all float down here.
Oh man, I ain't gonna make it.
Oh man.
Oh,
Buck sound like
shit.
in that war. Hey, Buck sound like in that war zone mode.
There's no way I'm getting to that shit. Oh, okay, over here. Oh, okay. This is the way I go. Damn, I'm getting a lot of loot in here.
Don't let up. The enemy is among us. Don't let any intruder get in. We must protect our king. Protect our king.
Damn, this is huge. No wonder the frame rates are going down.
So those machines had a king?
I still haven't seen
But how
it
can a
too.
concept like loyalty be understood by a machine?
It to the next
Hey,
day.
yo, Buck.
What?
Didn't you say you was ready to buy a PS1 Classic?
No.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if you do get one, buy this USB stick. It comes with like 100 games you can put on there. 100 extra games
Oh.
you can put on a PS1 Classic.
All it is emulation anyway.
Yo,
Yeah, no, I know.
Dad
Like,
is
come
getting
on, like,
interviewed on a round table.
So, you know, that's what my PC can is for.
oh yeah, true.
You know.
But can't you get a virus from doing
In
that?
fact, next time I get on, I'm gonna stream. If I ever stream Xenogears again.
Hey, but can you get any PS1 game on your PC?
Pretty much, yeah.
But you gotta do it. You gotta stream this. Just hold on,
What?
I'm ready to tell you. Hold on, I'm ready to put it in the Discord.
To the PS5 for the Series 8. I'm saying one of
Oh my God, they're still talking about that shit. Oh Jesus.
Oh, you had to mute it.
Yeah. I come to get away from that fucking shit.
Hey, look in the Discord, Buck. You heard me?
All right. Oh, the first Spider-Man.
You gotta stream that. That shit is fire.
Yeah, well, I had that on Dreamcast.
That's a good ass game, but
yeah, it is. All the collectibles.
hell yeah, man.
Yeah, I could get on that again sometime.
Hey,
I
Parker,
emulated
man,
that one
pick
time.
your stance. What are you up?
If you stream that, let me know. I'm turning
A
it on.
PlayStation fanboy or PC fanboy?
You know, I still got my physical copy, but
Oh, really?
Are you trying to say that you're neutral or something?
Look. The PS5 and the Series X is absolute. They're gonna be two completely different consoles, right? And that's perfectly fine. If you're gonna buy the PS5, you're gonna buy it, right? I don't see. There's no point of going. Right, there's no point of doing all of this back and forth shit. You know you're gonna buy you know which console you're gonna buy anyway.
Yeah, right. I said that.
Absolutely, even talk about at this point. Like all this spec talk is dumb. If you're gonna buy the PS5, it's no point.
Yeah, you're not getting
like,
it for a goddamn RDNA. It's like they're gonna put that on the front of the box. RDNA 2.
Because the irony is that, right? Well, I know it's hybrid. A lot of us already know it's a hybrid, right? Right. But in a way, regardless, right? If it's not a 100% RDNA, then what happened? Like, cause I know motherfuckers are still gonna go buy the damn thing.
That's the thing, like, so having
oh my God,
what Cerny said,
I couldn't get to
the
my
way it plays out. The way the roadmaps play out is AMD has some fundamental architectural changes that really have nothing to do with
I
Sony
gotta
and
run
Microsoft.
all the way fucking
And it
back
had to
over
do
there
with
and
the
fucking do that shit.
performance, and it had to do with the power efficiency.
Right.
Okay.
Oops. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah. Right.
Oh my God, I gotta run all the way back over there. Jesus.
Right. Right. But also that Rose, Sony also made some of their changes to the RDNA themselves. Like that's the thing. They use some stuff from RDNA too, and they also use some of their own shit in there too. Right. Right.
What the fuck? Eat the bait. There we go. Damn.
These machines.
They were talking about a king, right? I saw what looked to be a castle further in. Maybe we should take a look.
No shit. I gotta go get my shit back. Long ride.
We must fulfill our obligation to the king. But what is an obligation?
Looks like the freak show's in town.
Huh. Freak show.
Ready, aim, thrust. Okay, intruders, get information now. Take position. Keep going. Don't be afraid.
What? Oh my god. Ah, what a long ride.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a cap, like epic. I mean, when it comes to third party, like we all know, they're gonna always go with the most common denominator and everything, as far as I'm concerned. But when it comes to, I mean, this is why I said what I said. Like motherfuckers arguing about the wrong shit. Just talk about the games, because Sony's gonna make their game how they see fit. Like, it's in their hardware, right? They're gonna use that. I mean, other shit, whatever third party decides to put in there, that's what you're gonna see in both of these consoles, right? If the third parties decide to put hardware ray tracing, like and all that other shit in there, right? You're gonna obviously see it, the effect in the Series X is gonna show it, right? That's gonna come down to the third party. But all the shit that's included, Microsoft gotta show that, right? Dude, if you rely on third party to do it, then your console's not gonna look any much better, like you did with the X. Not let third party try to show you what your console is capable of. You do that yourself. You take advantage of everything that you included, every single thing. You got to take advantage of it because once again, you rely on third party. This is gonna do the most common denominator, and boom, and it's gonna really look like we're back at the X like $500 console that hasn't even really been fully utilized. Like that's why I was telling motherfuckers, man, like you're gonna notice the first party is what everybody's gonna notice the difference between the two consoles. That's when the real heat is gonna hit. Like third party, you're gonna see a difference in third party games, like texture and all that shit. The first party, if we're talking about like ray tracing, mesh shading, and all that shit, that's gonna be Microsoft first party, who's gonna have to absolutely take fully advantage of all of that. Because third party is not gonna do it. If you rely on people like EA and Ubisoft to do it, then you might as well just forget about it because they're not gonna do it. They never do shit like that. Like I mean, like I said, the specs have been out. Like it leaked. I mean, whether you want to accept it or not, the consoles has their difference. Like it does. That's why I ain't. All right. 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 Yeah. Yeah.
I'm interested in that launch lineup and see what that's all about.
Yeah. I mean, Sony's gonna do a PS5 Pro. They don't have a choice.
Real? Okay.
They'll most likely do a PS5 Pro. Along the, you know.
So what do you think the PS5 Pro's gonna have? Like,
I mean, full RDNA 2, you know, etc., etc. They have to. This gap, they gotta close it. Yeah. Sony. You got Ghost of Tsushima, Parker? Bro, you trash, bro. How the fuck you sell your PlayStation? Fuck. Getting it day one? Yeah. I'm getting both.
you're gonna get both day one?
Well, not day one though. Not day one. Like,
Okay.
well, I normally wait like 6 months before I buy the consoles. Like, or I buy them 6 months apart. Like, or if Xbox come out first, I buy the Xbox and I wait 6 months and I buy the PlayStation.
Okay.
Right? Because by then all the fucking updates and patches are already in place, and then you got the game. You know what I mean? Right. Mm-hmm.
I haven't played my Switch in a minute. Oh. That's cool.
We'll see, man. I will tell Parker. Only time will tell.
Backward compatibility, you know, has been a bigger deal than I have ever seen. I guess. Like, I never would have thought like backwards compatibility would that be big of a feature to people, but it is.
That Ghost of Tsushima is fire, man. About their life. That PC Negroes enjoyed that game.
Operator 60 to 2B. Come in, 2B.
2B here.
The monitoring signal from the new access point has gone silent. I'm sending you the positional data. Please investigate the site as soon as possible.
Understood.
They not fussing no more?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, Rose is not here, so he's gonna wait for Rose to come back.
Oh man, they talk about the same shit every day.
You know, Parker just keep happening. Like, can't accept the fact that the PS5 is not as strong.
Fucking Rose fucking capping too. Well, I talk
don't
about how
give a
his
cap.
great fucking consoles are gonna be. It's
like bro.
Like, bro,
me
we
personally,
get it.
it doesn't matter.
I really don't have to buy Xbox now. Fucking XCloud coming to iPhone in September.
Not even that, bro.
That's what I'm saying. All this like this shit.
Not even that. People don't understand why Microsoft just stay blind. Microsoft don't care much about consoles. Like, they built a powerful console for a particular
That
reason,
fucking cloud
right?
shit is right around the corner, bro.
Right.
We're talking about all this fucking architecture and all this fucking bullshit.
They really did it because they were losing their heart for it. So they
These
built
machines.
a powerful console
They were talking
and a
about
much
a king,
less
right?
powerful one,
I saw
right?
what looked to be a
Because they
castle
wanted to
further
give
in.
the
Maybe we should take a
hardcore
look.
something to stay. They care about that power shit, but they know the casuals don't give a shit. They're gonna be doing all that streaming shit. Like, I'm telling you, this is gonna be the last time Microsoft's gonna build like Xbox, like a Series X, and they said it.
That's why I'm telling you, Vaughn, you don't have to have the best fucking video card.
Yeah, Microsoft is not doing a mid-gen refresh. So
just streaming, bro. It's right around the corner.
Vaughn, they said they're not doing a mid-gen refresh, so the Series X is gonna go on for 10 years. They're not changing.
What's going on?
We on the Warcraft right now.
Hey man, Hurricane Trillo said he looked for you, Vaughn.
Man, Trillo a weirdo.
Weirdo.
Hey, yo, Buck.
What?
Trillo is the Discord version of Teddy.
Oh man.
Hey, I tried to get him to come in.
No, he's never gonna come in the voice.
He wouldn't come in there.
Yeah, he's not gonna come.
It would be way too awkward.
He said it was too many people. I said,
yeah, right.
Okay. I was just thinking in my head, okay.
No, it's because he talks so much shit. It's easy to talk shit when you're just like typing. You could say anything. You can be anybody. You can lie. You could say I'm a millionaire. You could do all that shit. You can't do that shit when you're in the voice. I mean, you could, but you're gonna sound like an idiot.
He just too weird for me.
You're gonna get clowned.
I remember one day I was like, yo, I can't wait to pre-order the PS5. Oh, you broke. You got to pre-order. What? That don't make sense.
That don't make no sense. I mean,
Well,
what's the
pre-order.
matter?
That's not a pre-order. Yeah,
Damn, I got
hey,
the wrong
hey,
weapons.
if you
What?
got the money in November, do not buy another Xbox. Buy a PlayStation.
No, I'd probably get a whatchamacallit?
We getting that second stimulus.
The cheap one.
I hope so.
I know they banking on the campaign with it, man, cause they gonna do it and then they gonna come back and say we gave y'all stimulus to try to get voted back in.
Who's running stimulus package right now?
Honestly, I've been playing old games.
What games you been playing?
Street Fighter Alpha.
Okay. I just need to put this in my account. Take this. Like lunch and stuff. Change.
Tekken.
Which one? Tekken 3.
Tekken been the same since PS1. That shit still play the same.
Yeah, I think that's weird that people will shit on somebody when they say they're playing old fucking PS2 games or something like Omega, you know, like Omega and shit.
There's a difference though.
No, it isn't.
LeVon out of here capping and cooning for a company.
Yeah.
He's just playing old games because he likes playing fucking games. But Amazing Algo, he go to. Right?
Yeah, he does. But if he just randomly
right.
says, "Oh yeah, I was playing,"
oh no, there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with playing old games.
Well, people
but you
fucking shit on it. What? You're playing fucking what? Oh man, get the fuck. It's like.
Yeah, but you man.
There's nothing wrong with playing old.
Just like you, Buck. If you go play a PS1 game, nobody gonna say that because you don't be on podcast, cooning and capping.
Yeah.
I don't be on Twitter too like that, you know, on this console war. Like I just kind of just be in my own thing. Like y'all be.
To me, games are fucking games.
I gonna be threatening execs and shit.
Oh yeah.
What?
I ain't gonna go into detail.
Oh, man.
That's in the past. That's in the past.
He got them
No, yeah.
Is he going? He can't keep playing like he's gonna be pulled up.
I know.
How old is Omega? Is like what 28 or something?
Something like that.
Like 6'3".
Weird on what he is. Sound like 15, yeah, 16.
Man, I should have just kept this weapon. I fucking bought all these other fucking pod weapons. I don't need them. No. I think it's a 40-hour game. I did too many side missions.
Man. All them workers up there, they all
You
pwned.
might as well, dog, but you gonna sick as hell. You buy PS5 day one and then enough all them games from day 50.
Oh man, I've been mad.
Oh man.
But this one lady up there, she says she go to E3 every year because she works for the E-Win chair company. So she gets to demo like all the chairs and stuff. She almost got me sold on a chair, man.
Hey, so do you work with God? Do you get first dance on shit?
Yeah, dog, I get it. I don't know. See that? As soon as they let me know when they take a reserve, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'll know 2 weeks ahead of time.
Yeah, let me know.
Unless they changed it, bro. But like, far as I was told, merch works back there with me in inventory, and they know when everything new coming out.
Most definitely let us know. Hey, I got a bad feeling though, man. I got a feeling fucking scalpers gonna get them all.
Oh yeah, there was dudes up there talking about they buying 3 PS5s and putting them up for $1,000 a piece.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I said y'all gonna sell them. I mean y'all make it quick.
Yeah, they gonna buy them. I ain't gonna lie. If I can't get one in launch, I'm just at the wait. I'm not paying $1,000. Cause if I'm gonna pay $1,000, I'm not gonna build a fucking PC.
I will go to Amazon.
Yeah.
I mean, just get it offline then.
I'm gonna try to get it both. I'm trying to get on Best Buy so I can pick it up there at night.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. I get a discount on their protection plan, so I'm getting that bitch, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely gotta get a protection plan.
Yeah, cause I ain't trying to have that thing blow up. Yeah, man.
Be mad as a mother.
Get the 2020 red eye on that new Xbox. I'll be mad as hell, man.
Hey Buck, you probably could get an X for like $100. No, I'm exaggerating. for like cheap now because they discontinuing that shit.
Yeah.
I think they're like 250. Like the normal price for them is 250. I wouldn't buy one.
Nah.
I mean, I got one. It don't even get powered up, man.
Yeah, you got traded in.
Nah, I'm gonna get my little son, man.
How are we supposed to reach that castle?
I'll trade this fucking thing in and get that.
Quick question though, why do y'all PC niggas buy Xbox and
Because they
don't
don't like the Windows Store?
I buy it because, you know, most of my homeboys play on Xbox. But, man, I'm going to tell you something. It's different on PC because, like Destiny 2, right? I can find groups all day long on Xbox, bro. But, like, on Steam, I can't find no group, man. Like, it's hard. You got to join a Discord. You got to put in this friend ID to get it, man. And it's stupid, bro. Like, on Xbox, I can just go to looking for group, and there's 100,000 people, you know, looking for something that I'm trying to do. So, it's just, that's the reason why I get one, man. Man, we sold an 8K TV today, man. I don't know why. We sold it.
That's the only way y'all sold.
Bruh, we sold that motherfucker and it was open box. $2,400, man.
How many inches?
Oh boy.
75. Bruh, I don't know.
Oh, that ain't bad for 75 inches.
No, it's cheap as hell, man.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know.
What are they watching?
Bruh, you can't even watch an 8K movie right now because there ain't no player for it, man.
They're like, I think there's like some 8K cameras out there. Like,
I think 4K.
Report. Fresh.
Bro, until they get 4K,
Complete.
like TV service, 100%. I'm not talking about like Netflix, every once in a while a movie, but I'm talking about everything 4K. I ain't never bumping up to 8K.
They don't have 4K, full 4K movies. That shit is up there with 4K.
Wait,
Yeah,
there's
they
no
had
4K movies?
No,
I mean,
4K
they got,
movies, but they not natively 4K. They
Oh,
got
okay.
Yeah, when I can turn my TV on and every channel 4K, then I'll think about 8K because I know it's coming. You know what I mean? But like right now,
We know these systems ain't going to 8K.
shit, my computer.
Well,
is-
unless you're playing indie games.
Report.
Yeah.
Success.
Hey,
Maybe.
I didn't know what I was doing, man, on my computer. What game was that? I put Destiny 2 like 7K, man,
And you
and
got
it
the
was
big
running.
monitor? You got the big ass monitor?
No, I
Monitor
never.
real long?
I want a 34-inch wide, man. Yeah, the ultra wide.
That shit, what does it do? Like,
Yeah, I got
what-
the
what you
Asus
see more
34
in
inch
the world?
wide.
What you
See,
more
I'm
in the
looking
world?
at the Alienware.
I got
Huh?
that ROG.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 34.
See, man, they say some games when you play on widescreen ain't formatted to it, so I don't know.
Nah, they won't. Nah, a lot of them
Really?
ain't, bro. Yeah,
So
a
you
lot
gotta
of
go
them
in there and mess with it just to
Well,
get it to.
Well, I use my Xbox on the monitor, and I had to get a HDMI to DisplayPort to even get the 4K out of the motherfucker. So make it more widescreen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, that's what I was wondering because I'm actually looking at one right now, and I didn't know if you had to kind of config it or download a driver to get it. To
What you got? The
actually look
PlayStation or the Xbox? What you got?
like. I got a PC.
Oh, well, the PC will do it on its own. Like if you go in there and change the resolution
Yo, I didn't know
settings,
Mixer was dying.
it'll
on
automatically
Wednesday.
do it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
See, dude, I'm thinking about it, man. I mean, it's bitch is bad as fuck, man.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope. Dope.
Yo, this
told
fucking
them at work.
Xbox got a fucking Blu-ray on it. I haven't fucking used it goddamn one time.
I ain't never, bro. I got one
got
disc
this
in my
instead of
Xbox
getting
One
that.
X.
Yeah.
Never put a disc.
I should have just got
I
a sad,
put a disc
the
in.
sad
Oh, I
edition.
have. Oh yes, I have some 360 games. Xbox One game just cost free. You know, like I've put it in disc in the Xbox One X before, but
Yeah, I
I've
ain't
got
never
a lot
put
of
a
games
disc in
before.
mine.
You never really?
Nah, I ain't
You
never
never
put a
watched
disc
a
in my
movie?
One X ever.
Really?
Yep.
Do you have like a separate Blu-ray player or Netflix?
Nah, I don't. I do all digital movies. I don't do this. I download the 4K Blu-ray digital movies and shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't fuck with this.
I
That
need
shit
to.
take up
I
too
need
much
to get
space.
I need to get some Blu-ray movies.
Yeah, I got like a 4 terabyte hard drive, and that's where I keep all my digital movies.
It might be time to get my unlimited bandwidth though, cause
Yeah, cause them 4K joints is like 8, 9 fucking gigs of movies.
Yeah. Yeah, you gonna hit your data cap quick, buddy.
Oh, I don't have no data.
I had unlimited.
We got unlimited.
No, but
I had unlimited because of the COVID, and I look at what I was doing because I was just going free for all. I would go mostly 1,400 and 1,700 between that for the last couple of months.
Yeah.
So it might be worth that fucking $50, dude.
I'd be downloading shit.
I would do it, man. I mean,
that was just not caring, like just doing everything. And it's like, damn. It's 1,200 is my limit right now. So.
It's Manhattan. Where you at? You got So what y'all playing right now, man? What's everybody playing?
I'm just chilling.
Yeah, I'm just chilling too. I'm about to go.
I was fucking around with Z in them last night in that Gears of War. Z think he the god in that shit, bro.
Yeah, I heard they was running. I heard it was nice last night.
Yeah, it was. We had this one session. It was like 30 minutes long. This shit was crazy. It came down to the wire. Like everybody got in a circle and just started blasting each other, bro. It was crazy. This shit was fun as hell. Like everybody was exhausted after that game. Like literally, Cass was like, "Yo, I'm ready to get off, bro. I'm about to lay it down." Shit was serious. Yeah, but it was fun though. So,
A little bit your discussion with Porter Rock.
See, I ain't got nothing to say to my dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, me and Porter Rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be honest with you. Be straight up 100 with you. This shit started years ago, right?
Okay.
And, you know, like, every time I would say something,
wait, what?
this motherfucker would chime in on my conversation. Like, nigga, I ain't talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand you like Sony, and I understand it's cool, nigga. I don't say shit about where you spend your money. I don't give a fuck. But why every time I gotta say something, every time I wanna make a point about some shit, you gotta chime in and try to bash my face in. I don't even know you like that, my G. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it was like, yo, obviously I'm gonna catch this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a patient motherfucker, bro. I'm patient. I'm gonna take your ass out. You feel me? So it's like for years I've been trying to fuck with Z, you know, but you know, Z be busy and shit, he's trying to handle his business. So, you know, I've been keeping up with him here lately, and I was like, yo, Z, let me in. I heard Porter Rock on there that night. I was like, yo, Z, let me in. So he let me in. I was like, I'm not gonna avoid this.
That was like the perfect time for you.
Yeah, it was. It was like, I mean, like I said, this shit has been like years in the making. You know what I mean? Just years. But I'm a patient dude. You know what I mean? Like, I would make a really good hunter. You know what I mean? Because I sit back and take your ass out. You know? And it was like, it was perfect. I was like, yo, I said, I'm about to go in on this nigga so hard. Like, so hard. And it's like, it wasn't nothing personal. It was just like, yo, like he don't remember fucking with me because my logo on the screen, it didn't look like that at first. My logo was like this little cartoon head that I had, so he don't remember the name. The name's been the same, but my little logo is different. So he wasn't paying attention, or otherwise he would have knew it was me.
Why you punch that nigga in the mouth, man?
He needed to be punched in the mouth because look, let me say something to you, bro. Let me say something to you. Look, hey, I'm a real ass nigga, straight up forward. Like, ain't no bullshit to me. As a matter of fact, I got a low tolerance for bullshit. So it's like, I don't mind your opinion. Your opinion is your opinion, right? You know, that's how you rock. That's what you do. You know, what you eat don't make me shit. You feel me? So, but with this nigga, man, it's like he be saying shit, and everybody on the podcast like just want to shut the fuck up when he talking, like he's God or some shit.
Because he don't come, you know, because he don't come on that often, sort of.
Yeah, it could be right, but
no, it is because he's overseas and he's on a different time, so he doesn't get to be on the podcast anymore until he comes. He was gonna come back to America. He's ready to come back, but the COVID shit happened.
He from Puerto Rico, ain't?
Nah, he's from he's from New York.
Oh, okay. He got family.
He's like,
I mean, he's Puerto Rican.
He's Puerto Rican. He's New Yorker.
That's why. He's in the Navy, so he's...
Hey, Manhattan.
I think he's from the Bronx.
I watched that shit you sent me last night, bro. That shit was dope.
That's what that motherfucker was trying to talk about. Gaming channel. He just didn't know what he was saying.
Right.
Like what he was talking about, but just didn't understand what he was saying, but I knew like the type of shit that he was talking about. Like, you know, both go hand in hand. That's why I was telling him, man. I mean, I get what you're saying, but you gotta learn how to explain your shit better. Like,
right.
You get what I'm saying. And when motherfucker asks you, how do you know or put him on, you can't say you just gotta know shit because you just don't know shit.
Right, exactly. Now, that's why I asked him. If you remember, I asked him. I said, "Bro, like, where can I find this at? Like, where did you learn this?" And he was like, his response was, "I just know." And I'm like, "Wait a minute, like, right? Somebody had to teach you something, right?"
I knew what he was talking about. Like, but he just doesn't understand like how to explain it. That's why I was like, "Bro, I know this is video. Like, that perfectly explained the shit that you're talking about."
Yeah, that was good. I thoroughly enjoyed that shit.
Right, they got the other shit I gotta send you with the Sumerian shit, like we was talking about, like that other shit, like I gotta send that shit to you. Like, yeah, he just didn't know, like that. I mean, you know, sometimes he be off the wall with a lot of shit too, you know.
Yeah,
channel.
yeah. I mean, I just think like, I think he let's say, I'm not saying he doesn't understand what he's saying. I think what he's saying in such an esoteric way that your layman listening to it is like, this motherfucker crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you actually like up on the shit that he's talking about, then you'll catch on. Like, okay, I get what he's saying. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's why I knew what he was talking about, but he just wasn't saying it like the right way. So it's like, you know, I get what you're trying to say, but you gotta learn to explain it to people that's trying to get on that concept.
That's trying to learn it, right? Exactly. Because that shit, the way he was saying this shit sounds scary. Like it was just like scary, like bro. Look. But yeah, I mean, but I was still gonna say it too, but, and that's why I was trying to get him to say it in a different way, you know what I mean? Like, you notice my questions were really probing, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, well, how about this? Or, and remember when I went on that little soliloquy, what I was saying, like, sometimes you gotta speak in a way to where people, you know what I'm saying, can understand what I'm saying, because you being real deep with it, bro. Like, you being, like, super deep with your thoughts, but most people can't handle that shit.
Right. I definitely agree with you on that. That's why I was telling him, like,
who are you talking about?
Lost in his own thoughts, gaming channel. That's why I was telling him, he was like lost in his own thoughts too, like trying to explain this shit. I was like, bro,
y'all, you just don't understand.
Like, right. I was like, I know what you're talking about.
It's about the
like what you're saying is it's a validity, but you're still.
It's about the quality of the T-flops, though. You just don't understand.
Like I was telling him, bro, I get what you're saying, but
the quality of the T-flops. You want to talk about video games?
I know that he said that.
No, he's talking about that.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure he got on. He was telling me,
okay. Quality of
T-flops.
Yeah.
Right? He was like, it doesn't matter if Microsoft had Series X has 12. It's the quality, not the quantity that matters.
You just gotta gotta trust me that he was saying.
No, it's like math.
Like it's the same fucking GPU.
Yeah, it's the math behind it. It ain't got to do with the quality. It's the math. Yeah,
it's the quality, man. They're not the
quality of the T-flops.
Because like they both got the GPU from the same place. How can they be different? He was like, well, since Sony has it, it's different. I'm like, oh my god, this nigga.
It's not even. Those aren't even synonymous.
So those
quality
machines had a king? But how can a concept like loyalty be understood by a machine?
I think that was Gaming Channel, or was that somebody else? I forget.
That was Gaming Channel.
Oh, okay.
I mean, no, that was Alucard. That was Alucard.
Oh, that was Alucard. Okay.
Hey, yo, so look, so Rose.
They got similar accent.
Right? And he did, and I get it. But why do people?
Hey, AP, turn your mic up, bro.
Can y'all hear me?
It's real faint, my man. Turn it up.
Hold on. How you turn this shit up? I'm a technical idiot. Oh yeah. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, that's a little better.
Motherfucker, so Rose tried to explain it to me. He did. So I got a question. Since you said you're a developer and shit, so if Sony says that they got the RDNA shit from RDNA, why does everybody go against what Sony said and what RDNA said on the stage? And they said that even though Sony said it was fucking shit, they took it and they did whatever they could do to it. Why does everybody go? Why? I can't the baby.
Hey, AP,
Look,
AP, let me.
what up?
Okay. I was gonna say I don't think it's so much about going against, right? Like it's no. I actually got the legit why AMD has it as RDNA 2, right? It's legit to actually put RDNA 2, right? I mean, it's actually legit because it holds like features, like a couple of features of it. So in a weird way, yes, you can say RDNA 2, right? So for AMD, they can actually say it, right? But because it's because they implemented a lot of RDNA 2 in it, whether it's the full thing or not. But for them, and also for, let's be realistic, right? You're working with Sony, you're working with Microsoft in partnership. For them, it's like, look, we can call it RDNA 2, but that doesn't necessarily mean that, what's in it, right? It's the whole entire thing. So that's going to be up to Sony to come and say that. AMD is not going to come and tell you that, like, oh, you know what?
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
It's PR. It's a PR talk.
Let me say one thing, then y'all can explain away. It's like I'm a car guy. Listen, I fuck with cars. I build cars. I do custom shit. So if I buy a car factory off the lot, right? If I buy it from the factory, this is what it is. But if I take it home and I add downpipes, turbo, and an exhaust and shit, that's custom. You get what I'm saying? It still came from the factory and what.
Okay, check this out, AP. Check this out, P. That was a good explanation. But since you deal with cars, you'll understand this real well. I bought a 2007 Jeep Grand Cherokee, right? 65th edition, right? Now everybody know Jeep is manufactured by who?
Yeah. Well,
Nah, Chrysler, Daimler Chrysler.
Wait, back then it was Chrysler. Now it's Fiat, but go ahead.
Right, Daimler Chrysler, right? That 2007 Jeep Grand Cherokee that I had, I could technically call that a Mercedes. You know why?
Yeah.
Because it had a C-Class Mercedes engine in it. It had Mercedes brakes on it, and it had Mercedes powertrain in there, right? That's what was in there.
Okay.
That's what was under the hood. So I could technically call my Jeep Grand Cherokee a Mercedes Benz, right? But it's not a Mercedes Benz. Do you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, AP?
Yeah, I get it. I'm listening.
So the thing is that just because it has components of RDNA 2 does not mean it's full RDNA 2. Now, does it have...
All right, I'm stopping the stream for a while.